Welcome back to the channel. My name is Brad, and today we're going to cover some of the worst funds I've seen ever. And hope you enjoy this. This is user requested. So subscribers said something about this, and I went ahead and took the liberty to make a video about it. And we're going to look at the worst funds ever. This is not financial advice, legal advice, or accounting, and definitely not tax advice. I didn't even do my own taxes. So why would you look to me for taxes? Anyway, we're going to look at the inverse and the worst dumpster trash ever. I mean, ever. Almost ever. I mean, besides somebody just giving you money back, these funds don't even do that. They just rob you of your money. And let's look at Crash. 71.43. Great fun. Got to be able to make lots of money. First chart we're going to look at is price. So far, if I look at price of Crash and Tesley and Tesla, well, price isn't going very well for any of them. But for Crash, it's only down 59%. Where can we go wrong, Brad? You can't go wrong. It's the inverse of Tesla. Okay. So when I look at total returns of Crash, it's only down 42% with all the distributions. So total returns, not so good. Now, looking at Tesley, it's up at 28.51. That's not that bad. But Tesla's up at 43. It's not keeping up to the underlying, but you're getting something, and it's in positive territory. 42% is not very good, and something I won't hold. Now, there are a whole lot of different ways that you could try to make money off of this, but it is definitely not a long-term hold. Just the numbers are the numbers. So let's look at the next one. 104%. Ow! Wow! 104%. You should be able to make money on top of money. I mean, it's more than 100%. How can you not be making money? All right. Let's look at it. So, fiat. Price is only down 55%. Coney is down 31%. So let's put that in perspective. Coney's down and fiat is down. So you would think with 104% that fiat would make its way right back up. No, not at all. It did well a little bit while Coinbase was struggling there for a couple months. But no, you're down at 37% with all distributions. And Coney, if you bought it a year ago, even going through all the dip, reinvesting everything, you're up 92%. 92%. Even with the price going down, and it was an ugly looking price chart, you're up 92%. So I'm just sitting there going, why are you going to buy something that's inverse when I haven't seen one win yet? But anyway, let's move on. Come on. There's got to be at least one of these ETFs that's a winning strategy. Come on. Don't be so sarcastic, Brad. So the next one we're going to look at is dips, which is the inverse of Nvidia, which is Nvidia. So if I look at the price chart, once again, dips is down 32%. Nvidia is only up 10% price-wise, and Nvidia is up 182% in price. Now, I've always said it is total returns, and that's what we should be worried about. If I look at total returns, dips is way up there, minus 21.25, but Nvidia is up 124% compared to Nvidia up 183. I'm sitting back going, you would have been better off holding the underlying, but that's not income investing, and you're not getting any income. Now, I'm doing a test, link above, of taking funds like this to fund other funds and grow them out. So maybe this is something that you should try, but I'm sitting back going, there's no way you could be buying dips and calling that a good investment at all and holding it for any amount of time. But like I said, there is ways of playing this, but it's not my way, and I wouldn't recommend it, even though this is not financial advice, legal advice, or accounting advice. And the last one we're going to look at is Yqqq. And I put this up against QDTE just because I could. And now I look at total returns, and this is from when Yqqq started. Total return, I'm up a negative 3.71. QQQ is only up 7%. QDTE, it's up 10.3. And that is total return, not price. If I look just the price return of Yqqq, QDTE, and QQQ, you can see Yqqq is down 9%. QDTE is only up 0.33, and QQQ is up 7.35. QDTE still beats QQQY, but why would you buy and hold a Yqqq? It doesn't make sense to me. Like I said, there are times that maybe you want to hedge a position or something, but hedging appears not to work out for a long-term hold investor. And I wouldn't even call it investing. I call it more, I don't know. I don't even know what I would call it. But again, there are plays and people do play it and they are successful at it. It is just something that I wouldn't do. And if you're going to be trying to hold something or playing it for a short time, great. But if you're trying to say, hey, I am going to put money in it and it's going to pay me this huge distribution and I'm going to be able to make money at it, at least the data does not say that's true. The data says you're going to lose money at this. And I don't like putting my money someplace that I know that's a losing bet. Now, I'll put my money in something that gives me total returns, and total returns are high, even though the capital is depreciating. Because if you look at some of these underlyings, they're depreciating. But total returns, you're winning. So I'm good with that. I just got to know that going in. That's all. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. It was kind of fun to make because these have got to be some of the worst funds I've seen. And I don't want people to get thinking that they can make all kinds of money at these things and put their money in there. Because it's not for me. It might be for you. Hopefully not. Until next time. God bless.